You're live.
Hey y'all, it's Tammy with Collard Valley Cooks. Tonight I'm braising a chicken again because it's easy and it's delicious. It's so tender and juicy and you can't go wrong. And I had a whole chicken. It needed to be cooked. Today's the last day. It's going out of date and it don't smell bad at all. So I've got this braiser preheated. My beautiful braiser that we used down at the beach the last time y'all seen it. So I've got it preheated. I'm just going to take plain old chicken. I've cut her in half, took the back out of her. And I'm going to put her in here. Now she's been under the water because she's going to pop a little bit because I rinsed her off. And we're going to let her get brown. Okay? I'm having to wash the chicken off my hands. All right, today I'm going to use a little bit of ranch seasoning and a little bit of Badea poultry seasoning on this chicken. I'm not going to put on a lot, just a little bit of the ranch on each side while I'm braising it. This is Badea poultry seasoning. It's a southern blend. It is good. It's kind of got a spicy kick to it. It is in the Hispanic section of the grocery store. I guess that's what you call it, Latino, whatever. So we're just going to put a little bit of that on there. Now, after we braise this chicken, let me turn it up on high and let her get brown. And when you have a braiser, I told y'all this before, try to buy one that has a good sealing top that actually puts a good seal on. This has a silicone around it, so it gets a good seal on there, okay? And that way all your juices stay in the chicken. But after she cooks about an hour on simmer, I'm going to take some vegetables and put in there with her. And it's just like a one-pot meal. Now, what's great about this compared to a crock pot is you can start it and not have to wait on it all day. All right, while she's browning on this side, I'm going to go outside and get a couple of leaves of sage put in here with her. I think it would be good. I guess I could lay her out so that she looked like a whole chicken with her wings at the same side. I twisted her up a little bit when I was cutting her up, didn't I? Let me go get some sage. So good. Some of them sage leaves are getting ate up by bugs, Mr. Nichols. So I might want to rinse these off. I think there's been some caterpillars out there on our sage. Now I'm just going to lay it on the top to give it a flavor. And as soon as this gets brown on the bottom, which it'll just take it a couple more minutes. All right, this is the Badea chicken seasoning, poultry seasoning. It's really good. If y'all never tried it, buy it. It's got a lot more flavor than just the McCormick. All a McCormick is mostly sage and, you know, like stuff you make your dressing with. But that's more of a rotisserie type flavor. And then we're just going to put in a little bit of ranch. Okay, and I think I will add just a hint of water to it because she's getting brown already. Get on there, it's almost like she's steam cooked. It seals, girls, really? It seals all those juices in there. I'm going to actually move it to this other burner. Put it over on this side because this one's too big. And I'm going to put it on a, in between a low and a medium, okay? And I'm not going to open it up at all. I'm going to give it time to cook that chicken all the way through. I'm going to check it in about 40 minutes. I'm going to put my timer on. Hey y'all, it's Tammy again with Color Valley Cooks. I've had time to groom a dog and take a shower. That's some easy cooking, ain't it? Now, Amy did not want her potatoes in the chicken. She wanted me to cream potatoes for her. So, a lot of y'all call them mashed potatoes. I call them cream potatoes because I put cream and I whip them with a whisk. Anyways, we'll be making some cream potatoes, but I'm going to put a little onion in this chicken. And I'm also going to put a little squash, a little okra down in there for me and Chris. Can they see that good, Chris? Mm-hmm. And letting it cook down in there, we can eat that too. All right, and then I'm going to put some squash in there for us. I'm leaving this little spot right here for okra. One squash goes a long way, don't it? Especially when it's just going to feed 2 people, because Amy won't eat it. All right, so there we got squash. This okra's already been washed, so we're going to put a few pods of okra down in here. After I made my peas the other day, y'all told me to add okra to my peas, but y'all didn't describe what I was supposed to do, so I just cut it up in my peas. And I was supposed to lay it on top of the peas and eat it separate, and I didn't know that. Because Mama never did that. If she boiled okra, she boiled okra. If she made peas, she made peas. So I was kind of a newbie to that and didn't do the best job. I'm putting the smallest ones in there because that's what I like to boil.
What's the name of your pan?
It is a master class from TJ Maxx or Marshall's. It is not sold online anywhere. There are some makes like it. It is a speckled granite non-stick coating. Granite. I don't think it's real granite. I just think it looks like it. That's hence the name. I'm just putting a little salt and pepper on my veggies. And then we are going to close this up. You might can find one like it there. I've got one similar to it on my CBC website links. I'm pretty sure I linked one that had I don't know, it might have been hard to find one that had a silicone lid like this one. I may have just linked them in general for you to pick out your own. But if you want to go to your local TJ's or TJ Maxx or Marshall's, it's very possible they could have one of these in their store. It is a brazier. It is a master class premium cookware. And you can't hardly find it online for sale. I think some of the higher, I don't know, y'all just do your best trying to find one. So we're going to cream some potatoes. We got some squash. We got some okra and threw some onion in there. And that's going to be our supper. I don't know that I'll come back and show you a plate. If you want to see how tender the chicken is, I'll go ahead and show you so that we don't have to come back on. Look, y'all. I want y'all to see how juicy this chicken is. Well, it's got a little bit. It's really, really tender. It's really, really tender. I actually think, since I cooked it breast up, which I normally cook stuff breast down, I'm going to flip this around and let those juices get into the meat more. While our vegetables cook, it will be able to eat in about, I would say 30 minutes or so. Now that breast meat's down in that broth, and I'll probably save this broth and make something out of it. Bye, y'all. I might show y'all a picture of it when it's over, but I doubt we'll come back on because this is pretty simple cooking, isn't it? Y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching Colored Valley Cooks. Love y'all. Bye.